English language class. We hope you're excited and ready to learn because today we will explore an important lesson in grammar. For today's discussion, we will talk about verb moods. But before we begin, let us first answer this question. Have you ever heard someone say, close the door, or maybe the earth revolves around the sun? Or even, if I were rich, I will travel around the world. These sentences may look different because they express different purpose. Some sentences express facts, some give commands, while others express imaginary or hypothetical situations. And these different purposes are called verb moods. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to explain verb moods and how they express facts, command, and hypothetical situations in different contexts. Identify the types of moods expressed in text through multiple choice question. Before we continue, let us try a short activity. I will show sentences on the screen. Your task is to identify whether the sentence expresses a fact, a command, or a hypothetical situation. So let's begin. Please turn off the lights before leaving the room. Is it a fact or a hypothetical situation? Correct! It is a command because it gives an instructions. The second sentence, water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. What about this sentence? Yes, it is a fact because it states something true and scientific. And the last sentence, if I could travel through time, I would visit the future. What about this one? Excellent! It is a hypothetical situation because it expresses an imaginary idea or conditions. Excellent work, learners! This example shows how verb moods help express different purpose and communication. To discuss the different kinds of verb moods further, let us now proceed to the lesson proper.
In this lecture, we are going to learn a mood along with its types. It means that we are going to learn indicative mood, imperative mood, and subjunctive mood. Let's first learn what mood is. So the mood of a verb tells us the attitude of intention conveyed by the verb in a sentence. It indicates whether the verb expresses a fact, a command, a possibility, or something else. There are three main verb moods. They are indicative mood, imperative mood, and subjunctive mood. As you have understood about mood, it is nothing but intention can convey through a verb. Now, let's first learn indicative mood. The indicative mood is the most common mood. We use it to state facts, express our opinions, or ask questions about things that are happening, have happened, or will happen. You can say that when a verb in a sentence talks about facts, opinions, or asking a question, that it is said to an indicative mood. Look at this example. He is eating the meal. This sentence is example of indicative mood because it describes a current action eating being performed by him. This statement refers to something that is happening at the present moment, making it a fact. Simply, if someone is eating in front of you and you see him while eating, so obviously it is a fact. So here the verb base is eating. It used to express the fact. So therefore, it is an indicative mood. I think it will rain today. This is another example of indicative mood. Here, the verb think shows opinion. Basically, it may rain or may not, but it is my opinion that it might rain today. So this is example of indicative mood, which shows opinion. Another example is, did you watch the movie? Here, the sentence is asking a question. As we have said that indicative mood can express opinions, facts, and a question. So this is a question. That's why it is the example of an indicative mood. Simply, when a sentence expresses an opinion, facts, or asking a question, that is indicative mood. As we have understood indicative mood, let's learn imperative mood. The imperative mood is used for commands, requests, or instructions. Interestingly, the subject you is usually omitted because it is understood that the speaker is talking directly to someone. Simply, it means that it is another mood of a verb which expresses the request, command, or instruction. So for example, go there and stand in front of me. Observe this example. This sentence is imperative. The reason is because this sentence does not have written or spoken subject at the beginning. In the second point, it is express a command. Therefore, the verb is said to be an imperative mood. If someone is asked you how, you would say because it shows command in a sentence. Please help me in this matter. This is another example of imperative mood. Actually, the reason is it doesn't start with a stated subject. In the second point, it expresses a request. Hold the dog's leash while I examine its ears. This is another example of imperative mood. Again, there is no subject mentioned in the beginning of the sentence, and this verb shows or expresses instruction. As we have said in definition that an imperative mood shows command, request, or instructions. So this is an example of imperative mood. Suppose your dog is sick and you take it to the veterinarian and he tells you, hold the dog's leash while I examine its ears. It means that he is giving you instruction in this sentence, so therefore, it is said to be an imperative mood. Let me explain another mood, which is subjunctive mood. The subjunctive mood is the dreamer of the group. It is used to express things that are not necessarily true, wishes, hypothetical what-if scenarios, or recommendations. What does it mean? It means that it is another verb mood which shows hypothetical situation, wishes, or recommendations. When a verb indicates hypothetical situation or expresses wishes or recommendations, it's called subjunctive mood. For example, if I were you, I would take the bus. Observe this example. Here, the verb of this sentence indicates hypothetical situation. By hypothetical situation, it means that it refers to an imagined situation. Simply, I cannot be with you now to take the bus. So this verb shows an imaginary situation, so that is why it is called a subjunctive mood. Studying regularly will improve your grades. This is another example of subjunctive mood, which shows a recommendation. Basically, this statement suggests that studying regularly is a good idea because it leads to improved grades. You can see this is called a subjunctive mood. I wish I knew the answer. Look at this last example. The verb of this sentence shows a wish. And as we have said that a subjunctive mood shows a wish, recommendation, and a hypothetical situation, so this verb expresses a wish. So this is why it is known as a subjunctive mood. So this will be the end of our lesson.
Now that we already understand the different types of verb mood, let's move on to our activity. So for this activity, you just need to listen carefully to the given scenario and identify the verb mood used in each statement. So I'll read the scenario first. During a busy day at the Krusty Krab, SpongeBob noticed that the line of customers was getting longer. "Hurry up, everyone! I need to cook these Krabby Patties faster!" he shouted excitedly. Patrick, SpongeBob's best friend, said, "If I work here, I'd probably drop all the patties." Squidward rolled his eyes and muttered, "Some of us actually enjoy peace and quiet." SpongeBob smiled and thought, "I hope our teamwork today makes everything go smoothly." Alright, first question. When SpongeBob said, "Hurry up, everyone! I need to cook these Krabby Patties faster," which verb mode is being used? Is it A. Indicative, B. Imperative, C. Subjunctive, or D. Conditional? Alright, so the correct answer is letter what? What letter? It's letter B. It is imperative. So why it is imperative sentence? Why is it imperative mood? So because, we must say imperative mood, it is used to give commands, requests, or instructions, right? So in the sentence, SpongeBob is telling everyone to hurry up, which makes it an imperative statement. Is it clear? Alright, very good. Okay, for question number 2. Patrick's statement, "If I work here, I'd probably drop all the patties," expresses which verb mood? Is it A. Indicative, B. Imperative, C. Subjunctive, or D. Conditional? Alright, so the correct answer is letter C. Subjunctive. Very good. Alright, why is it subjunctive mood? Because it expresses wishes, possibilities, or situations that are not real, right? So, in the sentence, Patrick is imagining a situation that is hypothetical because he does not actually work here or work there, right? Okay, very good. Okay, now, for question number 3. The sentence, Squidward rolled his eyes and muttered, "Some of us actually enjoy peace and quiet." It primarily uses which verb mood? Is it A. Indicative, B. Imperative, C. Subjunctive, or D. Conditional? Okay, the correct answer is letter A. Very good. It is letter A. Indicative. Because indicative mood is used to express facts, opinions, or statements. Again, Squidward is simply stating his opinion about enjoying peace and quiet, which is making it indicative. Alright, understand, everyone? Alright, thank you very much. Let's continue with the question number 4. Which sentence is an example of the imperative mood? A. Patrick, stay in line. B. If I work here, I probably drop all the patties. C. Some of us actually enjoy peace and quiet. Or D. I hope our teamwork today makes everything go smoothly. So the correct answer is letter. Alright, it's letter A. Patrick, stay in line. Again, because this sentence uses the imperative mood because it gives a direct command or instruction to Patrick, which imperative mood is using direct command, right? Or instruction, giving instruction, right? So you understand it very well. So the last question. Which sentence expresses a fact in the indicative mood? A. Hurry up, everyone. B. Squidward rolled his eyes and muttered, "Some of us actually enjoy peace and quiet. See, if I work here, I'd probably drop all the patties." Or D, "I hope our teamwork today makes everything go smoothly." So the correct answer is letter B. Very good everyone. So the correct answer is letter B. Because the indicative mood is used for factual statements or opinions, right? So this sentence simply states Squidward's thoughts and actions. So that's what it makes indicative mood. All right, great job everyone. Give yourself a round of applause. Very good. So through this activity, we were able to identify and understand how verb mood are used in the different situation and sentences.
Today, we'll learn that verb mood expresses the speaker's attitudes, purpose, and intention in a sentence. The different types of verb mood are imperative, which gives commands or requests. Second, the indicative, with statements, opinions, or questions from a speaker. The second, the subjunctive, which expresses wishes, possibilities, and hypothetical situations. Understanding verb moods helps us communicate our ideas clearly and correctly in both speaking and writing. And now, great job everyone! Your active participations shows that you are learning how to use verb mood effectively. Keep practicing because understanding verb mood will help us become better speakers and writers. See you in the next lesson. Bye!